Good afternoon, everyone. Will Dupree here in the KXAN Live studio. Thanks so much for joining our stream. We do want to pass along some breaking news. You may have seen already reports that the Williamson County Sheriff, Robert Chody, has now been indicted on a felony charge of tampering with physical evidence. He has been booked into jail on a $10,000 bond, and we are reporting on the very latest on this situation. So I want to show you all quickly. This is just some video that I have of Sheriff Chody from the past. We're going to recount those details for you, though, so please pay attention. We also have a lot of information over on our website, kxan.com, if you want to find out a little bit more in depth, too. But if you take a look right here, this is final video of Sheriff Robert Chody. We have learned that he has been indicted and arrested on a felony charge of tampering with evidence, and this is in relation to the death of Javier Ambler. Chody was booked into the Williamson County Jail on Monday with a $10,000 bond. The charge comes after months of calls for Chody to resign after the in-custody death of Ambler, which was recorded during a taping of the A&E reality show Live PD. That chase that ended in Javier Ambler's death was never aired on television, and all footage from the scene that was shot by the show was apparently destroyed. Now, this third-degree felony indictment from the 277th District Court in Williamson County claims that Chody acted to, quote, destroy or conceal a record, document, or thing, namely video recordings and audio recordings with intent to impair their availability as evidence in that investigation. So again, we just shared those little bit of information that the indictment included that we received. It says that Sheriff Chody allegedly worked to destroy video and audio recordings related to the death of Javier Ambler. Now, we did receive back in last year, this is video that an Austin police officer's body camera captured of that arrest in particular. The chase that involved deputies went in from Williamson County into North Austin, and upon the arrest, sheriff's deputies, two of them, tased Mr. Ambler, whom you see right here in that footage, and he is heard in the video saying, "I cannot breathe," and is trying to tell them about health conditions that he has. And after this particular situation, Mr. Ambler unfortunately passed away from this encounter with deputies there. And when details about his death came to light, a lot of people heard about Live PD cameras being with the Williamson County Sheriff's deputies that evening when it happened. However, that episode and that footage from the Live PD crew never aired, and the production company behind Live PD says that it destroyed this particular footage from this investigation and from this call with those deputies, and subsequently the show has been canceled after a lot of backlash because of what happened involving Mr. Ambler's death. We told you a little bit about the indictment now facing Sheriff Robert Chody. Additionally, another Williamson County official is facing that very same charge of tampering with evidence, and his name is Jason Nasser. He is the general counsel for the Williamson County Attorney's Office. He has been indicted on the same charges related to the Ambler case. Again, if you're just joining us, we are talking about the arrest and indictment of Williamson County Sheriff Robert Chody, and this charge was just announced after a grand jury passed along that indictment and have been looking into this particular case. We do have several members of our team looking into different aspects of this. So our investigative reporter Jody Barr is going to be turning a story this evening about it. I will tell you that this afternoon at 3 o'clock, so coming up in about an hour and a half, the Williamson County District Attorney, Sean Dick, and the Travis County District Attorney, Margaret Moore, are going to be holding a joint news conference related to the announcement of today's indictments. And I'm going to pull that up really quickly so that I can get the exact language about what they're going to discuss. So Williamson County told us that the Williamson County District Attorney, Sean Dick, and Travis County District Attorney, Margaret Moore, will hold a joint news conference today to discuss grand jury indictments. This is going to happen at the historic courthouse there in Georgetown. It's again happening at 3 o'clock. So before that news conference got underway, we wanted to jump on to tell you about the little details that we have at this time, and we will be hearing from those two prosecutors coming up at 3 o'clock. They had announced that they were working together to look into Javier Ambler's case and the ensuing response from the Williamson County Sheriff's Office. And at least D.A. Moore here in Travis County had said that she felt that the Williamson County Sheriff's Office was, quote, stonewalling their investigation to look into this particular case. And now we know that a grand jury has indicted both Williamson County Sheriff Robert Chody and the General Counsel for the Williamson County Attorney's Office, Jason Nasser. And so we will be hearing more from those two prosecutors here shortly in about an hour and a half or so. As we reset, and if you all have any questions, if you're watching us on Facebook, please leave them in the comment section. We'll try to get those answered as quickly as we can and look into that a little bit more. We will say that we learned that Sheriff Chody has been booked into the Williamson County Jail, which is a facility that he oversees. His bond has been set at $10,000. We're looking into to see if he has bonded out already, so please stay with us here at KXAN for that. And again, if you're just joining us, I'm kind of looking over here at some documents that we have, so just give me 1 second. Again, this all happened not too long ago, the details about this coming out. What we know, again, if you're just joining us, Williamson County Sheriff Robert Chody has been indicted and arrested on a felony charge of tampering with evidence in relation to the death of Javier Ambler. We are looking at file footage of Sheriff Chody at this point, and I'm going to recount exactly what this indictment included here for you all if you're just joining our stream. So if you take a look right here, this is the indictment officially of Sheriff Robert Chody. It says the grand jury for the January 2020 term of the 277th Judicial District Court of Williamson County, Texas, having been duly selected and paneled, sworn, charged, and organized, presents that before the presentment of this indictment on or about March 28, 2019, and continuing through on or about June 7, 2019 in Williamson County, Texas, Robert John Chody, hereinafter defendant, while acting individually and as a party with another, did, knowing that an investigation was pending or in progress, to wit, an internal affairs investigation or an investigation into the death of an individual, namely Javier Ambler, destroy or conceal a record, document, or thing, namely video recordings and audio recordings with intent to impair their availability as evidence in the investigation. Again, this is the grand jury's indictment for a third-degree felony charge of tampering or fabricating physical evidence with intent to impair that is now facing Williamson County Sheriff Robert Chody. Additionally, another man named Jason Nasser, he is the general counsel to the Williamson County Attorney's Office. He is facing a felony charge that is the exact same one that Sheriff Chody is facing. And from what we have heard, Jason Nasser, we should say, has not been booked into jail at this time. We do know that Sheriff Chody has been booked into jail on a $10,000 bond related to this investigation and this indictment from the grand jury. And just to recount the situation from which these charges stem from, again, it's about the death of Javier Ambler, and this is body camera footage from an Austin police officer from the evening that he was stopped after a chase involving Williamson County deputies. So the death of Ambler happened back in March of 2019 when Williamson County deputies pursued him on a chase after he reportedly failed to dim his headlights for oncoming traffic. That chase led all the way into Austin, I should say, at about 1:30 in the morning. And there have been investigations now by the Williamson County District Attorney and the Travis County District Attorney looking into Javier Ambler's death, since both Williamson County deputies responded as well as Austin police officers. So of course that would fall under the Travis County District Attorney's purview. And according to this grand jury indictment, Sheriff Chody allegedly tampered with audio or video recordings or did not make them available, and we are working to get new details, more information about this. If you're just joining us, we are expecting a news conference in about an hour and a half from the Williamson County and Travis County District Attorneys. They're going to be talking about these grand jury indictments. We do have a crew who will be there on the scene to ask some questions, hear what they're going to say, and we will be streaming that live here on KXAN Live at 3 o'clock, so you can join us then at that point. What I will say is that we do have a lot of information about this particular investigation, these new indictments that have come down over on our website, KXAN.com, and if you have your smartphone handy and downloaded the KXAN News app, the story is available on there as well. So I will direct you to that. We're going to take down this stream and keep on reporting about what's going to happen, and you can join us once again at 3 o'clock for that joint news conference between the Williamson County and Travis County District Attorneys. So please stay with us as we bring you that live here on KXAN Live. Once again, I'm Will Dupree. Thanks so much for joining our stream. Please everyone stay safe and stay healthy, and check out our reporting on our website.